Hey guys, Clumsy here and welcome back to ATS. Time for another special transport video. Wish me luck, I'll need it. This time, we are going to be taking a huge Christmas gift from the massive tech part actually. Maybe these are Rohan's PC parts and Alex's and everyone else's who is upgrading and runs. Members of our community. Truckee to Carson City is where we're going. That should be still within the Sierra Nevada area. It's going to be 134 miles. Should take us towards, I think this is the 80, I-80 maybe. But let's see. It's still only 2 a.m. So we should have enough time to get ready and we should be starting the trip around 5 a.m. I'm expecting. We'll see. So that should be perfect for the sunrise. Heavy cargo, perfect. Maxed out and everything. Yes, we are ready. We are well equipped. 6 a.m. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we should have enough daylight for the entire trip. That's the problem we had in the previous one, where we ended up finishing at night. It was realistic, but it was not so scenic. This time, we're going for more scenic stuff. And this time, we're going for an even wider load. I think it's less lengthy, but it is much wider. Look at that. Carrying Santa's gift himself. All the PC parts you can think of. I like that. Alright, let's start it off. I turned down the settings a bit. In the previous episode, we were at 200% scaling. Now we are at 150% scaling, but both are at 1440 resolution. So we're getting quite very nice visuals here. And the cat is still sleeping. That guy has the best life. Just relaxing 99.9% of the time. Maybe he kind of wakes up and opens his eyes every now and then. Look at how large that guy is. I think I just fell into a Jadar there. Loving that blinker. Hey guys! Let's strike a pose here for our fans. Take as wide a berth as we can. And we go. That escort was trying to overtake us. Insane. We see right side is okay, left side is good. Now wish me luck that these PC parts don't encounter any form of disaster along the way, because you know, if it's clumsy trucking, then chances of these parts surviving the trip is not very high. But for your sake, for those guys who are upgrading, you'll have to hope that we are doing enough here. Maybe we can follow that turn that the guy did. Maybe that's what it's doing, huh? It's guiding our route like that. Yeah, maybe that's what it's doing. The escort doing that very wide turn, which looks very strange for a cop car. Absolutely unnecessary, but if he's guiding us, then I appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. Man, we have our thumbnail already. Right here. After this sign. Phew, we cleared that vertical clearance. That's where I'll take a screenshot later. We barely cleared it. Roundabout in Truckee. We don't see this often. Good. Looking good. And let gravity do the work for us. The Jake brake here is actually very powerful. And the higher the revs, the more effective it is. That's what I learned from you guys. Looks like we'll be making a huge left turn here. It looks like we'll have to wait for these guys to go green. Look at that guy. He's really doing his best to squeeze in. Go, bro. Thank you. Let's follow his lead. Is that new? That kind of wide berth turning? I don't recall escort cars doing that before. Is that an update, or have I not just noticed that? Oh, so apparently that's how you turn. You really take up the space of the entire intersection. This is a good tutorial for me. Absolutely clueless about that. That's nice. It's a good trick. Man, that was nice actually. I like that. This guy might have been a trucker in his previous job, because he knows how to turn. He knows to turn much better than how I do it. I'll follow him from now on. You have my trust, bro. You have my trust. You've earned it. Okay. Trust the guy. Oh crap. This is going to be bad. We almost crashed into the guy because I still have Frosty mod enabled, including Frosty Physics. So that braking absolutely did not work for us. Thank goodness we did not crash into anybody else. Phew. There we go. Very different vibe now. Special transport on the highway. I'm loving it. And we still have SIPS traffic density enabled. So we should get a lot of traffic on the highway, like what you're seeing already. There's a bit of a climb, but it's not steep, at least not as steep as the previous episode. So I can work with that. It looks like I am too fast here. Let's bleed out the speed a little. Watch for snow removal equipment. Aren't we that guy? No, it's not us. This is so scenic. And hopefully this is smoother for you guys. Because I turned down the settings so you would get less stutters. That looks great, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, that looks great. Must admit. The juggernaut. Maybe let's stay on our lane first and foremost. Man, look at those mountains in the horizon. It's such an amazing view. That works for me. I think we can speed it up. Although, this is downhill, so I'll just let gravity speed us up on the way. Save up some fuel. Actually, I don't think it's that steep. I'm not really picking up any speed. Okay, there we go. Very subtly. Lucky for us, this shoulder is super wide. It's perfect for special transport like this because I can stay on the right side. Man, this looks so good, doesn't it? Man, Sierra Nevada guys. Eblem and Raul, you guys are amazing. I really wish this would get released to the public soon, because it's currently not yet. Still in early access phase, they're still fixing some bugs, polishing it out. But if you want to get your own copy of it, if you want to get early access, you can donate to them. Check out the link. Mods list link is in the video description. Just look at ATS tab. Sierra Nevada should be in the map there. And the link to their website is there. So you can wait for the public version. I guess that will release in a couple of months' time, once they're happy with this. Or you can donate and get access within a day. Because for me, goodness, the price is definitely worth the amazing views we're getting. Granted, it's still not perfect. You can see some pop-ins, some terrain problems, some frame rate issues, but those are minimal, and the experience you get like this, my goodness, just so beautiful, isn't it? Just Jake breaking it out. Don't think that will be enough though. Need some help from my service brakes as well. There we go. Man, and the highways are properly wide. What road is this anyway? Actually, I did not check at all. We are on the I-80. When you look at that, I actually was right. 80, the 80 East. Towards Carson City. And we'll be crossing Reno, I think, before we make our way to Carson City. And I remember this is 2.2.11, this one I'm driving with, this version of Sierra Nevada. I remember there were specific optimizations in 2.2.11 specifically for the Reno to Carson City area, because that is a bit frame heavy. That was a bit frame heavy before. Looks good. Looking good right here. Oh yeah, that's great. Keep it steady. Man, look at those mountains. The Sierras. And you guys told me Sierra does mean mountain range. And Nevada or Nevado is snow. So snowy mountain range. Phew. White Christmas. I wonder when this video will be out. I think this might actually be out on the new year. Yeah, and if so, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year, everybody. I should be flying back to Singapore on this date. So by Jan 2, we should be getting more real-time videos again. So hopefully you guys had an amazing holiday. Wishing you a great and prosperous year ahead. And yeah, enjoy. Catch you guys soon, okay? Look at that. That's a nice trailer. I think that's one of the newer ones. But I guess we don't need headlights, huh? How white the snow is. Keep it at 40. Yeah, this is much more relaxing, isn't it? Special transport, but not as windy as the previous one. I think your PC parts are safe, guys. Oh crap, I think I just jinxed it. Now we're doomed. You can do it, trust my skills. And that clumsy trucker just said, what skills? Okay, we are on Reno now. I think there's a bypass lane here that we don't need to actually enter Reno. There's a bridge that should keep us on the interstate. Oh crap, what is this guy doing? Where is he slowing down? Out of nowhere, that guy's slowing down. I think I forgot to turn on my beacons, huh? Let's turn them on. There we go. Doesn't really help, but fine. 40. Stick to 40. My goodness. Yeah, this car tends to brake suddenly. Weirdly enough. So that's super strange. Now where is he going? Okay, on the right lane, that's fine. That was scary, huh? In junctions, it tends to slow down. I wonder if that's a bug with SCS or with the map. Eblem or Raul, if you guys are watching, can you double check that? Not sure if that's a problem on your end on the map or something, a limitation on SCS logic. But man, you guys are doing some amazing stuff here. Cannot get enough of Sierra Nevada. I remember during the last stream when we were first exploring the Christmas events in World of Trucks, someone asked me, do you prefer the Black Sea DLC or the Utah DLC? And those are both amazing DLCs, adding such a huge area in the map. One in ETS2, one in ATS. But I like the answer of Alex. Alex answered Sierra Nevada DLC. Now, to be clear, it's not a DLC per se, it's a mod. But the improvement it brings to the map is just mind-blowing. That I think I would tend to agree. There's so many jaw-dropping moments when you drive through these Sierras, and it's just so amazing. And when it does get polished to a point where they're ready to publicly release it, that will be free, I think. It's only a paid mod if you want to be an early access tester. Reno? Yeah, I think so. Or are we in Carson City already? Not sure. I think this is only Reno. Let's slow down here. These guys tend to slow down on change lane maneuvers. But yeah, with how spacious these highways are, it's not as scary to drive a special transport, even with this such a huge load like this. Oh, that's the airport. That's the Reno airport. That's the airport with the super short runway. There we go. And the super steep climb through the mountains like that. How scary that is. How close he is to the mountain right there. I would hate to be the pilot there, nor the passenger. I think I'll take a different airport if possible. Or maybe the opposite runway would be safer. Super scary. Here in this view, we'll get to see that. One sec, let me show you. That one, yeah. Slow down here. There's the plane on the runway. Let's see if he'll be taking off. Oh, there it is. There it is. Super short takeoff roll. That's nice. That's a nice twist. And yeah, this is the optimized part. I can still feel a bit of frames here. My CPU, my threads are getting maxed out if I show you. So we're only getting 54 FPS on these parts. Partly that's probably because of the map, but also partly because of all the traffic that's on the road. But yeah, this still seems to be a somewhat heavy in terms of number of objects, to the point that my CPU is getting bottlenecked. Is the bottleneck rather. Why are we driving right beside cars? What's my escort doing? Okay, the FPS is getting better. Still not good, but workable. More than 60, so should be fine. But we do have a lot of stutters here, I guess. Let's go and measure it. Let's go a bit technical here. There you go. So let's look at the 0.1% low and the 1% low FPS. The bottom two rows. And those are the stutters. Those show how severe the stutters are. The lower those numbers are, the worse that stutters are felt. So this is saying we're getting 75 FPS on average, but it does dip down to 50, 40 to 50 at times, 1% of the time, 0.1% of the time. And that's what we are feeling. That's the stuttering that we are feeling from time to time. But it's not so bad actually. Still above 30. And we don't get those massive stutters, because if you have those massive stutters that you really feel, the 0.1% low will actually show around 6 FPS, and that's like the biggest stutter ever. So that means you really have those huge stutters that you can feel. But this one is just a normal one, I think. Yeah, I think this one we're good. And the FPS is getting better and better as we drive far away from the airport. I think it's the airport. No, it's probably the mountains. So many mountains in the horizon. Okay, looking good. Alright, I'll remove it now so we can focus on the road and enjoy the view. Alright, looking good, guys. So stick to the speed limit. We will be sticking to the left lane. We are actually in Carson City already. Nice. And you saw a bit of problems in there with the textures, with the pop-ins. Yeah, some of those are graphical engine limitations. That's the problem with our current graphics engine for Truck Sim. It's a bit of a limitation when it comes to the mountains, especially mountains in the horizon. There's only so much workaround you can do. Yeah, you can see those mountains popping in from a distance. I really hope those get fixed. And this one looks like it was not touched by Grimes mod, this texture. I think that needs a bit of whitening, snowing. But minor details, man. We're just being perfectionists now. If we try and appreciate what we have, then my goodness, we have so much in here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. Oi! That was quite a sudden turn. And looks like we'll need a significant amount of jake braking in here. Oh, this is going to be tight, guys. This is... What the heck? Escort vehicle crash. Did you guys see that? Why do we get a penalty if it was the escort vehicle which got the crash? It wasn't our fault. Okay, fine. Let's do that again. You do better next time, okay? You do better next time. If that continues to happen, we might have to zero out the traffic just so the escort vehicle won't crash anymore against someone else. Yeah, it seems like there's a wrongly coded part of the map there. That it's the cars are not stopping properly. So let's observe that. $15,000 penalty that basically nullifies all the income we've gotten, but fine. Here we go. Is this going to be a replay? Yeah, Yeah, those cars that go forward, that's the problem. This is a very strange junction. We're actually crossing towards that other side, having this crisscross maneuver. Bit weird. Okay, no car today. But that guy is not moving at all. Well, that's crappy. Why is he not moving? I think we'll have to zero out the traffic here. Looks like this junction is bugged. Even the cars, the AI cars, are confused with this junction. Let's go and zero out the traffic. Hopefully the escort will not disappear. There you go. We'll bring it back later once we cross this point. Let me focus on the road first, okay? Rip sign. Rip sign, do not enter sign. But at least the traffic light is intact. Bendy bits. Good. Alright, I think we can bring back the traffic. Okay, let's bring it back. Alright, there we go. Cars are back. Hopefully that's okay now. So that's a trick for you guys. If the traffic is acting up in your special transport job, you can remove them. That's why the console is so useful. Because for these weird bugs, especially if you have mods enabled, then bugs are more likely. You can do your stuff and work with it. Here we are. Here we are. Delivering to Dole. Is that the turn we should be doing? Okay, I'll follow you. That's an amazing tutorial right there. That's super cool. Thank you for that. I wouldn't have thought of doing that turn either. Yeah, I really need to get into the mindset of turning wide. Yeah, that's perfect turning right there. What a pro, our escort. Thank you. Even if you crashed to someone else and cost me 15,000, you're still a good guy. Okay, let's do that turn here again. Where's our guy? Here. Okay. Oh, look at that mountain. Oh, amazing. Amazing how that looks. Where's the parking? Here. It's a bit hard to see. You can vaguely see it. Slow it down. You do it. Just a bit more. There we go. We did it, guys. We did it. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks like ortho photos. Alright. Unload this thing. PC parts have survived. The escort didn't, but the PC parts did. There you go. 14k. That's negative income. Didn't it cost us 15k for that reload? Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Anyway, we finished and you guys have your PC parts, so hopefully you enjoy. So happy new year everyone, guys. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, okay? Hit the like button, comment, share with your friends, and I'll catch you soon live. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and Clumsy trucking. Bye-bye.